What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
Podcast time.
Yes, that is right. It is podcast time. Welcome to the Fifi Featherneck podcast. We're very glad to have you here. I'm one of the producers on the show, producer Dange, also known as D-List Dange on the show. And today we have none other than Rosie O'Donnell on the show. She comes on and I was banned of doing my Trump impersonation. I was warned. Daniel, please don't, just skip over that one for today. And I'm like, no worries, guys. No, but Rosie O'Donnell, she was amazing on the show. She actually revealed something pretty massive about how she could have been on Seinfeld. That's right. And, you know, we're big fans of Seinfeld on the show here today. So that, plus heaps more on the show today. Also going to give you an answer for Alpha Bucks tomorrow. Going to get you one step closer to 10K. I want to do it for you. See you there.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fiv and Nick.
From the north to the south to the east to the west, every morning here on the FOX. Fifi, Fab and Nick, where everybody knows your name.
On with the show.
Fifi, Fab and Nick. Fifi, Fab and Nick.
Fifi, Fev and Nick's podcast is thanks to What If. You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if it's Aussie for travel?
Oh yeah, that's us. Morning. Wednesday, flying through the week. It's going to be a beautiful day. Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh, I feel like we've already been on air. I forgot. This is just the start of the show.
Yes.
Yeah, I
We've
have.
been so busy talking off air, I forgot the microphones weren't on.
I know.
That's generally why I roll in at 3 to 6. You don't want to spend your bullets.
I know. I feel like I've just done some of my best work with you guys off air.
Yeah.
Oh, now we are very excited because we have seen the standing ovations this amazing woman has had in Sydney. Rosie O'Donnell is playing Hamer Hall this Sunday, 2 p.m. You do not want to miss this. Tickets are on sale now at artcentermelbourne.com.au and she's in the studio. Rosie, welcome to the show.
Hello, morning, people.
Morning.
How
Morning.
are you? What is your normal wake-up time?
So I'm
up at
4
4.
a.m.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
4:30.
And what time do you have to get to bed?
7:30.
Oh,
Yeah.
how does that go with your kids?
Well, I've got a 6-year-old and a 12-year-old.
Right.
So the 6-year-old's in bed with me,
Yeah.
and the 12-year-old's now, I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, she's on her own. I have a 12-year-old who has autism, and she just got out of my bed in January. It was like a prison sentence, 11 and a half years,
Yeah.
you know. But sometimes they need that. You know, every kid is different, right?
I agree. Mine are with me.
Yeah,
We're all
I don't
in.
mind it.
Like, it's
I
like
didn't
Charlie and the
mind it.
Chocolate Factory.
I'm going through this at the moment where I've got 4 daughters, so they've all been in our bed, and now the 6-year-old is wanting to sleep in her own bed, but I don't want her out.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, it's like lost.
My friend said to me, "You're the one who likes having her in the bed,
Yeah.
not her." And I was like, "No, you're wrong." And then when she started doing it, I was like, "It's kind of lonely in here. You know, there's nobody to cuddle up to."
I know.
Yeah, but
She's my
there's
little
something beautiful. I mean, I have 4 grown kids. I have 5 kids, all adopted, and had the epidural anyway because I wasn't taking any chances.
Yes.
But they're all in
drugs.
their 20, from 22 to 30. And then at 50, I adopted again. So I'm the oldest mom in the 6th class, you know. She's funny. She goes, "Everybody in my class thinks you're my nana." I'm like, "I'm sorry, sweetheart." She goes, "Why don't you dye that hair? You look so old." I'm like, "Thank you." She's autism, so never has a thought that she
Getting
doesn't tell
roasted.
me.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like being roasted
Yeah.
every day.
Keeps you on your toes, though.
You're not kidding.
Now, can we talk to you about this, Rosie? Because we are about to go, well, the boys are going on their first Disney cruise.
Wow.
This Sunday we depart, and you had all aboard Rosie's family cruise.
Yes.
I loved that.
For
You-
many years we did that.
Yes, you did. So you're
Yeah.
a cruiser from way back.
Yes. Well, you know, I went to Provincetown and Massachusetts Cape.
Yeah.
And it's like a very gay-friendly town. They say it's like one of the gayest towns. And there was something about being there with my 4 kids and feeling like this was all okay, right? Because sometimes in the world as a gay family, it's tough. You know, people have judgments and I said, wouldn't this be nice if we could like do this on a cruise? And a business person was sitting there at the table with us and said, "I can book that."
Yeah.
And so we did, and HBO did a documentary and it went on for many, many years. And it's really was a beautiful experience. But I will warn you, you need the little patches behind your ears so you don't get seasick.
Yeah, I get bad. And Fee gets a bit of motion sickness
Yeah,
too.
do you know what I got last time I went on, Rosie? It's an actual condition where when you get off, you just rock
sea
for
legs.
days.
You're wobbly, yes.
It's
Yeah.
like
Sea
I
legs.
couldn't
Yes,
stop moving.
exactly.
It's like us walking out of a pub.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the last time I was on a cruise ship, maybe 10 years ago, the security guard said, I know you've had too much to drink because the waters were rough, but I was walking straight down the hallway. He said that's how you can tell the people that have had too many beers.
Yes. Well, we had a lot of my celebrity friends on that cruise too. And I don't know if you're familiar with Sharon Gless.
No.
She was on a show, Cagney and Lacey.
Yes.
Yes, and a wonderful, wonderful actress. Getting up there, probably around 80 now. I think she'll hate me. I hope she doesn't listen. But she would have a couple in the bar at night and then go to the gambling thing. And every little cute gay boy who was there on the cruise with us would say, who's going to follow her tonight? And they'd follow her and pick up the money that she dropped on the way to the key.
She's paying out.
Exactly. Now
Free
she's not going to be
poker
my
machine.
friend anymore. But that was the fun part of that cruise.
Hey, speaking of your kids, now I found this stat fascinating, and my kids all love McDonald's.
Yes.
And when I take my 6-year-old in, and you'd be the same, and Fee, you'd be the same, Happy Meal, I want a Happy Meal toy, I want a Happy Meal toy. You have over 2,500 Happy Meal toys, is that right?
Well, I sold them for charity, but I started collecting them when they first came out. And I just loved the little tiny toys. And so I would display them first in a knick-knack shelf, like a typesetter tray. And then I started putting them up in my library where you're supposed to have, these are the books of my intelligence. And I'm like, oh, that's the Raggedy Ann one. That's a very collectible one. And, and then I was happy that I got to be a Burger King toy. I got when I used to host the Kids' Choice Awards.
Yeah.
They did one of me in getting slimed. So you turn it upside down and you'd see all the green slime from Nickelodeon, and that was fun because I also got to be McDonald's toys when I was in the Flintstones movie.
Of course.
Yes. So people would
Yes.
constantly go, "Hey, I've
Eddie
got the
Rubble.
Bedrock Center. Do you want it?" I was like, "I certainly do."
Yes.
But it was interesting. I used to love to go to the conventions, the Happy Meal toy conventions, which believe it or not, there are.
Okay.
Yes, all over America. There are people who collect them. There are books. There are, you can get and find out what's worth something. And it was so fun and exciting to go look and find the one piece you needed for the Lion King. You needed Zazu or something. And then when I got on my show, everyone started just sending me them. And even though that was love, it ruined the fun.
Well, it's like Facebook Marketplace now when there'll be, Woolies or Coles, our big supermarket chains here will do a toy run and parents will just put up, I need this one. And someone says, I've got
Here
it,
it is.
and send it to you.
Yeah,
You're like,
that's not how it's supposed to go, right?
No.
Where's the
Takes
thrill
out
of the
the fun.
chase?
Yeah, exactly.
1019 The Fox.
Now you live in Ireland now, Rosie.
I do.
And what you wouldn't know is Fev here. He's an iconic Australian footballer.
I know. I've heard all about it on the way over.
and he's not allowed to go there. He got kicked out of Ireland.
Honey, do tell. It's hard to get kicked out of Ireland. Trust me.
I know. No, I was over there representing Australia in our sport AFL, and we were playing the
Yes.
Irish in Gaelic footy, and they combined the game.
Yeah.
And we play sort of a Gaelic style footy. We're professionals. They're not really. They're only amateurs, so they've all got jobs.
According to you.
No, but they
No,
are.
no.
No,
Oh,
they're
they
not.
are.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you
yeah.
No, no.
They do it more like a big hobby, but it's very popular.
They don't
Yeah.
get paid, and they're like elite. So that's why the Irish come and play our game now. But anyway, we were in Galway, and we'd had a big day at the races, and then things happened, and got in a little scuffle with the barman, and it was just fun. Anyway, I got kicked out.
For good?
Yeah.
I've never been back.
You haven't
but maybe I
tried
can go
yet.
back with you.
Yes, come
and you
on.
might be
You
able
can
to
get
get me
him
back
back
in. But yeah, so getting kicked out of a country which is known for drinking.
You're not kidding.
Yeah.
Can
For
I tell you
drinking too
something?
much,
For
yeah.
drinking too much. When
Yeah.
I was in America and people used to do jokes about Irish people being drunks, I thought, well, this is just, totally stereotyping. And then I moved there.
Oh yeah.
And I went to the doctor and she gave me a form, height, weight, other maladies you've had. And then there were 10 questions. And literally the first question said, do you drink? I checked yes. They said, how many drinks per week? Please check the box that applies to you. The first box said 1 to 15 drinks per week. Per week. I said to the doctor, what would you say if I told you I drink 15 beers a week? She said, I'd say move on to the next question. And I couldn't believe it. And now I've been there since January, and I got to tell you something, 15 a week is not that tough.
No, that's a
No,
day.
you can exactly.
Yeah.
You can do that. It's much easier than I thought.
We'd walk into those little pubs because we have to duck because they're
Yeah,
so
just
small.
tiny,
and look at the
tiny.
duck to get in.
Yes.
And at 10 o'clock in the morning, it's full.
Yeah, it's full.
And
you
you're
can
like-
get a pint any place,
Anytime.
any time of the day and night.
Fee doesn't like bodily fluids chat. Ireland is the only place where I've been talking to. There was a comedian and her friend throughout the night that were chatting and just did a quick spew and then, sorry about that.
Yeah,
What were you saying?
and kept drinking.
The old chuck and recover.
Chuck and recover. These are professional drinkers, people.
See, what surprises me is that I didn't know this was your first time in Australia.
But I tried to come in 2013.
Oh, did you?
And we had a promoter and we had a tour, a bunch of cities. And they called me after a month and said we didn't sell enough tickets. So when they called me for the Opera House and for Hammer Hall, although you don't call it Hammer.
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 Oh, okay.
Hammer
I thought it was. I'm going
Only
to
one
Hammer
M.
Hall, but apparently I'm
Hammer,
not.
yeah.
Anyway, I said make sure that they know. I tried to come over in the 2013 and it didn't sell, and they said no, we're fine. And sure enough, I think we're almost sold out here in Melbourne.
You are. Oh, very
Everyone's
excited.
very
Why do
excited.
people say Melbourne? Where's
Melbourne.
the O-U-R?
Melbourne. Not Melbourne.
Yeah,
That's
Melbourne.
what Americans say.
Yeah,
I'm going to
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
No, Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Have we stood up to any of the stereotypes, or have they been busted since you came here?
Well,
We have
first of
lots
all,
them.
I was ready for killer-sized spiders that were hairy and going to kill me, and I didn't see one yet.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's a beautiful country. It reminds me very much of Hawaii. Have you guys been
Yes,
to
love
we love
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah, and the beautiful ocean right surrounding, because of course it's an island,
Yeah.
and the tropical. How about how your trees grow horizontally? Like you have little bonsai trees that are grown-up size.
Yes.
Like I remember coming from the airport going, what's wrong with those trees? And they're like, that's how they grow here. But I think it's absolutely amazing. I'm definitely going to come back and bring my little 12-year-old.
Oh, dude.
Because first she said, I can't go on that because it's so many hours on that. I said, you sit in your room for 17 hours
Yeah.
on your iPad.
Yeah.
What
That's
is
all
the
it is.
difference?
It's the
They're going to
same
have
thing.
Wi-Fi up there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and somebody feeds you every 20 minutes. So
One thing I've just got into recently, and Fee and Nick have watched it all their lives, is Seinfeld. And my 6-year-old at the moment, we go to bed watching that.
Of course,
we
yes.
watch Seinfeld. Did you audition for Elaine?
yes, I did.
Did you? I
yes.
didn't know that.
Yep, and they called in a lot of female comics, and it was Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld. And, I had known Jerry many years, not well, but through the clubs.
Yeah.
He was known when I started, but I knew who he was, and he knew me. And I went in and I auditioned, and I didn't get a call back even. But then it came out in the paper, and then people were like, I like Julia, I like her better, Julia Louise. I'm like, listen, it wasn't between me and her. I
There was
just
heaps of us.
did what my agent said. I
Yeah.
showed up and read the script. But what a brilliant show that was. I mean,
it's good.
And it's everlasting.
Yeah. Mm.
Although I don't think you could get away with it in today's world.
Oh, no, God, no.
They made fun of everyone and
Yeah.
everything,
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Harmlessly.
very different now.
Well, we're just so thrilled you're here.
Yay.
Love you to come back.
I'm
and
definitely
obviously
gonna.
This Sunday, 2 p.m, Hammer Hall or Hammer Hall.
Whatever you want to
I
call
like
it. I won't say the name. We'll call it H squared.
But we'll all be there to see you, and artcentermelbourne.com.au is where you can get the tickets. Rosie O'Donnell, it's so lovely to finally
Lovely to meet
you.
you all, and have good luck at your next cancer garage sale.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
If you let me know when it is, I'll plan my trip around that.
Yeah.
Because I want to see the Disney stuff you're going to sell from when
Yes.
you got back from the cruise.
We will. Cutlery, salt and pepper shakers.
Exactly. Steal what you can. Steal what you can.
I will.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Cooking some dinner for the boys last night, and my beautiful wife, Luch, said, Charlie, have you told Dad off yet? And I go, what? What am I in trouble for? Haven't done anything wrong.
Being home.
Back immediately up.
Uh,
What have I done?
What were you cooking out of interest?
No, it's just cooking them some pasta and veggies.
okay,
Pretty
yeah.
simple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
nothing major. And I said, what do you mean? Trouble? I haven't done anything wrong. What's going on? And Charlie said, you have, Dad. You have done something wrong. I said, what is it? What have I done now? And Luch said, go on, Charlie, you can tell him off. He said, Dad, yesterday morning when we went to the car, you know what you did overnight? I was like, what? And he said, you left one of the windows down and the roof open. What? This is how crappy my car is. I'm in the goddamn crime capital of Australia. I've left the window open and the roof open. And you know who's come in? Couple of mosquitoes. That's all that came in. Begging my car to be stolen.
Take the
Please,
Subaru.
someone, this
Crazy.
2013 Subaru Forester. It's got to go.
No one even rifled through it.
No one
tried
wanted
to
it.
find some coins.
Not even a bird
I'm
took
surprised
refuge
it's
in
got
there.
a sunroof. What do you got a
Wow.
sunroof open for?
It's got a sunroof.
Hang on.
Oh, because the boys, when I picked Maxie up from kinder, my 4-year-old, he loves, I'm so flat he can't go to Fridays Live. His favourite song is Lil Jon, Turned Down for What? And he likes all the windows down, roof open, and we've got to crank Lil John turned down for what as we drive home. And obviously, I've gotten home, put up 3 of the 4 windows. One of them probably has started something, and I've just forgot to close the roof.
And
I've
you've left
the
it on the
roof
street.
open. Roof open, window down, on the street.
Turn down for what?
Maybe it's
Car untouched.
Maybe it looked like it had been broken into already.
It
Someone's
does.
gone.
If you see the inside of my car, the mess that the kids leave, somebody think, they must have torched this one out. It's already been used.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Did you see yesterday there was a leak of phone numbers of very powerful people, including our Prime Minister,
Yes,
Anthony Albanese.
I've got these. I got the numbers.
How did you get the numbers?
I don't know. Someone sent it to me and goes, literally, good prank for radio tomorrow. And I was like, thanks, bro. It is.
Not just
Good prank
his.
for my house now. Yeah.
So, opposition leader Susan Ley, is it Ley or Lee?
Lee.
And other well-known Australians. Gosh, Fev, yours could be out there. Isn't that interesting? So, how does that happen? Because it's a US-based website. It's boasting it's got these mobile numbers and emails of millions of
It
professionals.
was a cyber attack or something, wasn't it? They cracked into like a Telstra, well, not Telstra, but like any sort of mobile thingo.
Bit of a worry though.
Oh man, imagine your number getting out, especially for the Prime Minister. He's got a few things on.
He's busy.
Right, but doesn't he just change it?
Be hard to change. All the world leaders got your number.
Well,
imagine texting all the world leaders going, "Hey, it's Elbow. Got a new number. Give me a text message so I know who this is." Then get a new phone.
Do you remember that used to happen? Like
Yeah.
I'm talking a decade ago. You'd occasionally a mate would say, "Hey guys, just letting you know this is my new number." No one does that anymore.
I don't think at their level, surely they've got a communications person.
Oh, he'd be two phones Elbow. Like he'd have a couple
Well,
of
do
phones.
you think this phone number, because someone's just messaged you
Yeah.
that you just showed me, do
I
you
wanna
reckon?
ring it.
No, we can't ring it.
Yeah, you can. It's public.
I don't think we can ring the Prime Minister's
Yeah, let's ring it.
private. Do you think that's his private mobile?
Well, it's also got his email.
Well, emails are fine.
Elbow at australia.gov.au.
No, it's not. It's elbow at I need to meet with Trump.com.au.
I don't think. Well, if this leak happened yesterday, by now these numbers will have all been disconnected. There's no way Albo's
We're not
answering
going to be
that.
the first one trying to give him a buzz.
You're actually trying to call him.
Yeah, let's ring him.
Okay, what's
Just
the
let him
number?
know he's on the radio if he answers.
By the way, if he answers, I'm not here.
Yeah. What do you mean? He'll go, hey.
No,
it's
this is you, mate.
It's actually ringing.
This won't answer.
I'll just go, hey, it's the loosh.
Oh my gosh, the photo that comes up is his photo with him holding his dog.
Mm.
I think it's fake.
Is that his photo?
There's no way. He's not going
Doesn't
to
have a
answer.
message bank.
No.
Where is he?
I don't anymore. You don't need a message bank.
Well, he does. He's the Prime Minister.
No, as if he
people
wants to
aren't
go
leaving
through
him.
his messages.
Yeah.
Elbow. Let's text him.
No.
No one's leaving the PM messages.
You know the funniest thing about this, because we actually have a relationship with him, I think we've actually got his number. We didn't even need to do this.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Hello. I want to give you an answer for Alpha Bucks tomorrow. Just jumping in here quickly, interrupting your podcast. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing Alpha Bucks like we do it every single day. It'll be Thursday, the 16th of October. This will be for the 8 a.m. Alpha Bucks. The letter will be O, and I'm going to give you the answer to question number 3, a phone app. You can say Outlook, Optus, Omi TV, which I think is the modern version of Omegle. Bit of a throwback for you there. Or the Aporto app. Just got to go Aporto. All right, that's all from me. You keep enjoying the show. See you there.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Support Cancer Council Victoria and their vital cancer research. Make a donation today, cancervic.org.au, because 1 in 2 is too many for them. We're putting on a celebrity garage sale.
Celebrity garage sale. Selling stuff for charity. Celebrity garage sale. Let's raise heaps of money
Yes, we are. We are going to be raising so much money for Cancer Council Victoria, and we have had incredible donations from so many celebrity friends. Even Shaquille O'Neal's got a signed boot. Sabrina Carpenter's signed a beautiful photo of herself.
Which again, Shaq's shoe, it is a housing crisis.
Mate.
If you need a one better, get in Shaq's shoe.
You can literally sleep in it. It's like a swag. You can also co-host with us.
Yes, you can come and co-host this show. Replace one of us if you're really good.
That's how I got
See
the
you
job initially
later.
a few years ago.
But one of our favourite celebs is in the studio, Geraldine Hickey.
Good morning.
Good morning. With one of my favourite items for our garage sale.
Thank you.
No,
It's not the over-the-shoulder strap phone holder that you've got. What
is that thing?
What is that?
What do you mean?
Genius.
Like it's
I thought
so
you had a
good.
bag on, but it's an
No,
over.
it's just my phone. Where is it? Right there. Always know where it is.
I thought she was
Perfect.
packing something.
No, it's just I lose. You lose your phone, and then if you don't have a pocket, you can wear whatever pants you want. Doesn't matter. Don't have to put it in a pocket.
I
the
love
crossbody
it.
strap.
And then also, like someone tries to grab it. No,
Yeah.
That's got you written all over it, Fee.
Yeah, no, I love that.
Yeah.
I want that.
I'm a big fan.
We should go into business and make them because I think that's a gap in the market.
No, people are making them.
Yeah,
are they?
but
Yeah.
Where do you think Jez got hers?
No,
Do you think Jez made
yeah,
this
but
in the
it seems
shed?
like it's off Broadway.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
No, I'd love
I
to.
don't want to do the work fee.
Oh,
Let
okay.
someone else
Okay.
do it.
Yeah, that's fine. You go in business together.
Look at the work you've done because
Yeah,
you are
yes.
donating your 2025
A whole
Hold on.
box.
a whole box of your 2025 Geraldine Hickey bird calendars.
Yes.
Which-
But they'll be good again in 2031, so don't even worry about that.
Yeah, so but they are beautiful photos that you take because you are a bird twitcher,
Yeah. Well, I like birds.
ornithologist.
Yeah.
You are, and you love birds, and not only
Both types.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm in.
taken.
When Fev heard bird watching, he's
I'm I'm an expert at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
But they will also get the opportunity to wait for it, go bird watching with you.
Yes. And that's the major thing.
And money can't buy experience.
Exactly.
What
and
pub we going to?
Whatever. So they get to choose wherever you want to go. If you just want to go to the pub, then fine. But we can go out bird watching. I've got a spare pair of binoculars, and then I took Claire Hooper. We went out. We were up in New South Wales, near Orange, and there was one morning where we went out bird watching, and it was the best for me. It was just the best birding experience, and I had to say to her by the end, I'm like, this is not always like this.
Do you have a list of like what's nearby, what we can look out for?
Yeah. So we can look up at what birds are like common
Yeah.
in the area and
Like
stuff.
a Samara.
Samira.
Samira.
Yeah, this is from Samira. That's
I like that bird.
That's a pied stilt. Yeah, is that what it says down the
Yeah,
bottom?
Samira's
Yeah,
just
it says a pied
name.
stilt.
So in the calendar, I give all the birds like different names.
Yeah.
ridiculous backstories.
Janine,
Yeah.
Warren and Faye.
Do you like? Yeah,
I loved
Janine.
it.
Janine's fun. You can read that one out.
A Pacific golden plover, and Janine, not her real name. She chose that name when she was working undercover. The company that hired her as a mystery shopper said it wasn't necessary, but she disagrees.
That's cool.
I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Yeah.
And how beautiful is a Pacific golden plover? What part of Australia is that in?
I was at Norfolk Island, actually.
Ooh, stunning.
So I'm obviously very fortunate to travel around a lot for comedy. So I just take the camera out with me and then get snapshots
What
of
are the
the
best
birds and stuff.
bird watching spots in Melbourne?
Oh, I can get the keys for Werribee.
The Emerson
Yeah, you get there's the Werribee
Zoo.
No, the place where all the birds are there at the treatment plant. There's lots of
What?
Yeah, you get the keys and you can go bird. I haven't done it yet, but I'll do some more research.
The
Keys to the shitty.
sewerage?
Yeah.
Really? They love sewerage.
Well, I don't know. Oh, it might not be in the sewerage plant. Like I should have researched this
Yeah,
before I
yeah,
thought
you
of that.
just. Oh,
But I know
you know,
you have to get
Cody,
it, but
you're
all
from
the
Hoppers. Do
birders-
you have the Werribee keys?
Yeah, but all the birders are like, oh, I've got a key for in Werribee. I've got one of the keys,
Really?
but now I know how to get a key. So we can do that if you want, or we can just go.
That's a different sort of
Werribee-
party.
Yeah,
Fascinated by these Werribee keys. Is it like a door? Is it a gate?
No, it's a gate. Like it's in a
sanctuary.
reserve.
Enclosure.
Yeah,
Sanctuary
yeah.
sort
Is
of
it a
number.
secret? Like the secret
No,
garden?
well, no. It's just like unless you know you.
I want
know.
these keys. I want the keys.
Doesn't matter. Anyway,
Up
but
in the
we can go
Dandenongs is
wherever
good
you
too.
want. What's that?
Up in the Dandenongs near the Thousand Steps, you
Yes.
see them all do bird watching.
I was there the other day, did the 1,000 steps, had, there's that cafe down the bottom.
I've eaten there.
Yeah, same. And me and my friend got a sandwich and started chomping in. And
the
then
birds come.
the kookaburra. And
Yeah.
I thought it was like a native mine. I'm like, geez, this is getting close. And then boom, took the sandwich out of her hand, took off.
There is signs there that say, be careful.
Yeah, it does. We saw that afterwards.
Because Josiah and I did the same thing.
Yeah. It's like, there is a sign saying, be aware,
careful,
kookaburras will take your food.
Wow.
And this is, like, I pointed the sign out
Gee.
to my friend afterwards, and then we had a big laugh. And then she was like, Jesus, they need to warn people. I'm like, mate, they have. There's that sign.
Bird watching could be dangerous.
It could, no, not with me.
Not with you.
I'm more, but it's just, it'll be fun. We'll just get out in nature, have a chat, look around.
You got the keys to Werribee
I've got
somewhere?
We'll find it. No, we'll go somewhere, wherever you want. We can, there's lots of really, Yarra Bend, that could be fun as well. But lots of,
What a generous gift to donate
my
to
time.
You are a celebrity garage sale.
Yeah, check it out on the website, celebritygaragesale.com.au. Now, the raffle is just $5. For as cheap as $5, you could have a bird watching experience with Geraldine Hickey. Thank you so much for coming.
That's amazing.
You're at Easy Comedy in
Can't
Collingwood.
buy that.
Easy Comedy in Collingwood this Friday as well?
Yes, this Friday, every Friday. Well, not me every Friday, but a different lineup every Friday. But I'll be there this Friday for Easy Comedy.
Beautiful.
Talking about
Easycomedy.com.au.
Ruth and Beryl.
Yeah.
Shifting units at the
Mate,
end.
that's my
European
favourite. They were just talking about, this is my favourite.
Yeah.
Ruth and Beryl. Ruth is explaining that the Reserve Bank target rate of inflation is 2 to 3% because nobody pays attention when it's 2 to 3%. Beryl had only asked if she could help coach the reserve netball team.
A lot going on.
Geraldine Hickey, thanks so much for coming in.
Pleasure.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
We're swapping traffic for dolphins, studios for ocean breeze, activities, and Mickey is taking the show on the seas, on the high seas, on the high seas. Don't wanna miss this Fifi, Feather, Nick on the high seas.
Well, guys, we are officially 3 days, 17 hours, 34 minutes and 9 seconds away from boarding our Disney cruise. This is so exciting, and we are now crossing live to an actual cruise to speak to the editor of World of Cruising and Cruise Trade News, also an aficionado of cruising, Jack Carter. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, guys. Cruise aficionado is a lot nicer than what my friends call me.
What do they call
I
you?
usually go by like the cruise dweeb or something like that.
The cruise dweeb. Well, where are you? We're looking at you on Zoom on a cruise. What cruise are you on, and where are you?
I'm actually at a cruise conference, just emblematic of my cruise dweebiness. I'm sailing from Southampton to Hamburg with Princess Cruises. So I'm surrounded by cruise passengers and people who sell cruise holidays for a living. So cruise evangelists, 360 degrees all around me.
Wow. Are you just on cruises all the time, Jack?
When I can, yeah. I mean, I'm as like an editor of a cruise magazine, I'm very fortunate. I get to see the world via these lovely ships. But yeah, when I get some free time, I like to go out and explore a little bit. I'm off to Switzerland next week for a cruise line called Viking. They're launching their 100th ship in Basel next Thursday, I believe. So I'm heading off to that. And then things are quieting down for the year, and then they ramp up again in 2026.
Now, Jack, I'm not much of a cruise man. I've never been on one. But what do you do in a conference? Like, what do you do? Is this just a junket? Is that just an excuse to go to Hamburg?
No, well, there's a few reasons. I mean, the majority of the delegates here are all travel agents, so they're kind of learning about how to sell cruise, learning about why cruise is such a popular holiday of choice these days. There's obviously a lot of opportunity to test out the bars and the restaurants on the ship.
It's a junket. Yep. You're on a junket.
Jack, have you ever been on a Disney cruise?
No, but I have written extensively about Disney cruises. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to help.
Oh, excellent. Okay, well, tell us, top 3 to 5 things about a Disney cruise. What shall we be doing?
Well, I think most people would assume a Disney cruise is kind of like mainly for the kids, but there's actually a lot of cool stuff for the adults to do. As I understand it, there's an adults-only neighborhood called After Hours.
There we
You've
go.
got sort of pub, nightclubs, Bev, I see your eyes just lit up there. I think I can see where you're going to be making a beeline for on your first evening. I don't know if any of you guys are Disney fans. There's still, a lot to awaken the inner child. Fifi, I think I might be talking to you.
Yes, Jack.
She's a Disney adult. Jack.
I've also been on it twice, by the way, too. So I'm really just asking for them.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, Fifi, you'll know. Frozen, the Frozen musical. There's on the board. The entertainment on board cruise ships is pretty incredible.
Amazing.
That's where a lot of their money goes to make sure. You got these kind of Broadway style musicals and productions, and I hear the Frozen musical on your Disney cruise is pretty spectacular.
It is absolutely incredible.
The Frozen Margs?
Yeah, and the musical.
Second only to the Frozen Margs, Fev.
Hey, you live with our producer Leon. You're good mates with Leon Shergs, DJ. Now, what was he like to live with? I could only imagine.
I can see his face creeping behind Nick's shoulder. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, mate? You all right?
Mate, you didn't. When I say he lived with me, he didn't pay. He got free rent for about a month. He stayed there, I think.
He doesn't pay for cruises either.
Yeah, basically, I was thrown out my apartment in Sydney, came down to stay with Leon for the weekend, and didn't leave for 6 weeks.
That's great. Oh, you've nailed this life. Look at you, Jack, for cruising, free cruises, living with Leon.
Come a long way, Leon.
Now, Jack, have you ever, in your cruising experience, had seasickness? Because we're just trying to get, if Fev is worried about it, but also I got a condition called mal débarquement. Do you know that one where for a few days afterwards I rock. I have to get what is it? My sea legs. I get my proper sea legs.
Yeah. I've heard. I've experienced sea legs. It's quite a common thing. I was on a cruise last year. I was on board for about 2 weeks, and it took me a good couple of days to kind of sort of walk steady again. It's quite unusual. It's nothing too drastic or anything to be worried about. But you're literally on the ship rocking kind of constantly, and you get very used to it after the first night. But when you step back on land for more than a couple of hours, oh my goodness, yeah, you really do feel it. But seasickness, I mean, I guess you guys are going up the Australia coast. I don't think there's anything to worry about too much. Ginger is a bit of a secret.
Ginger,
hang out with me, guys. We'll be right.
Yeah. we've got one of them. Yeah, I heard ginger. Because I used to have barley sugar and then the ginger ones. When you were sick, you had the little lolly and it makes you feel better.
Ginger is a bit of a miracle for seasickness. So find yourself some ginger supplements or get some pills or something like that. You'll be sorted.
Well, Jack, it's wow. We are speaking to, as I said, you're the top of the field. You are the editor of World of Cruising and Cruise Trade News. So I feel like we've been given the best advice. Thank you so much for your time, Jack. Enjoy Hamburg.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
Thanks, Jack. And if you want to win a Disney cruise, good news, every call on the show with us next week, Fifi, Fev and Nick, goes in the draw to win one. If you want to guarantee a booking, do it now. Don't let the magic sail without you. Visit disneycruise.com/AUNZ to book.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Fifi, Fev and Nick's podcast is thanks to What If. You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if? It's Aussie for travel.
Fifi, Fev and Nick.